This video includes some tips and reminders about how to use two common tools to improve your understanding and use of vocabulary in academic writing: a dictionary and thesaurus. By understanding how to use these tools effectively, a writer can become more independent in the writing and revision process. A dictionary provides definitions as well as outlines how a word is used grammatically and provides examples of its use. A thesaurus provides synonyms, or similar words, for a word. These two tools are widely available in both print and electronic form, and you probably have access to at least a few of them. Because APA recommends Merriam-Webster's dictionary, I will use two of their online dictionaries throughout this video. Writers often use a dictionary or thesaurus when they don't know what a word means, when they're not sure how to use a word, when somebody gives them feedback about incorrect phrasing or word use, or when they are revising to reduce repetition. Sometimes you find that a word you thought you knew is one that maybe you misunderstand. For example, maybe Microsoft Word or Grammarly indicates a possible error in word choice. Or you may be proofreading a draft and think that the sentence sounds funny or looks funny. Or maybe somebody gives you feedback indicating incorrect word choice or unnatural phrasing. These might all be clues that you need to learn more about what the word means and how to use it. A straightforward way of checking meaning is by using a dictionary or thesaurus. Let's take a look at what we can find out from an online dictionary entry. I'm going to start with Merriam-Webster's Learner's Dictionary Online. This dictionary is helpful because it provides simple definitions and explanations. I'm going to look up the word concurrent. As I read through the entry, I see various pieces of information. First, I see the part of speech. Concurrent is an adjective, meaning it's a describing word. So as I use it, I know that it always has to be used to describe a noun or a thing. I also see that it is listed as a formal word, so it's going to be appropriate for academic writing. Then, I see the basic definition: happening at the same time. And I see two examples of how to use it, as well as a variation of the word, concurrently, which is an adverb. A learner's dictionary can be especially helpful if the word is entirely new to you, or if you are a multilingual learner, because it includes basic information and a straightforward definition that doesn't require you to know more complex vocabulary. If you want more information about a word, maybe more examples or a more nuanced definition, try using the more advanced Merriam-Webster's online dictionary. When I type concurrent in this dictionary, I find a similar but more complex result. In this entry, I see a few definitions rather than just one. It can be important to read through all of a word's definitions because some words may have different meanings in different contexts. The Learner's Dictionary that we looked at first often focuses on the most common use of a word, but other dictionaries, like the Merriam-Webster's online dictionary, will give you more information about the word's use. Some helpful features of this dictionary's entry are examples of how it has been used in published works, and an explanation of how it is similar to and different from the related word consecutive. Both of these features can help a person better understand how to correctly use this word. Finally, this dictionary includes synonyms, antonyms, and related words. This is similar to what you might find in a thesaurus. Checking this section can help you better understand a word if it's new to you. By looking at synonyms, you can get a better understanding of what concurrent means. Of course, it's important to remember that if two words are synonyms, it doesn't mean that they have the exact same meaning. It means they have a similar meaning. Whether or not you can substitute one synonym for another depends on the meaning and context of each word. You can also use the thesaurus feature in Microsoft Word, but you do need to be cautious when doing so. As I mentioned, synonyms typically don't have the exact same meaning. When I look up concurrent in Microsoft Word's thesaurus feature, I see two main categories of synonyms: those that have meanings similar to simultaneous, and those that have meanings similar to agreeing. I need to first consider how I'm using the word before I can decide on an appropriate synonym, or if I even want to use one of these synonyms. For example, If I am referring to concurrent sessions at an academic conference, concurrent means happening at the same time, and therefore has a meaning closer to simultaneous. I would want to avoid all words in this list that don't mean happening at the same time, which means that most of these synonyms would not actually work in my sentence. Be cautious when choosing a synonym to replace a word, and always make sure to look up the synonym to ensure that it has the appropriate meaning for the context of the sentence. Dictionaries and thesauruses can be helpful tools in academic writing. Just remember to use them cautiously and purposefully for more information about a word.